How's it going, my dudes? Welcome back to another video. The Dissension Shadow Flesh Serpent event is now live, and now we can participate in the various boss battles over here. So there are 3 different steps in difficulty. We have the Intermediate, Advanced, and Advanced Plus, which is going to be the first time we are seeing something more difficult than advanced, and it really is more difficult than your average advanced boss battle. I'm not going to talk too much about Advanced Plus for this video. Wait for the next video that I'm going to release in about 9 hours after this video goes live. But let's take a look at the various things that this event has to offer. Okay, so number 1, we're going to start off with the missions. Okay, we have daily missions over here. You have to clear the Shadow Flesh Serpent event 3 times on solo mode. So probably the best way for you to complete this is via intermediate boss battles. Next, we have Shadow Flesh Serpent clear multiplayer battles. Very self-explanatory. You should do this as much as you can. You can of course attempt it via bells. And then finally, do dash 10 times. This is not much. Okay, but anyway, let's take a look at probably the intermediate stage. And I can use this opportunity to clear up my dailies as well. Okay, so for the first 2 difficulties, your intermediate and advanced, there will be 2 different zones, right? So the first zone is going to be an ad phase. So you're just supposed to kill a number of ads and then move on to the boss stage. And then at the boss battle, it's just simply the boss battle. But in Advanced Plus, you are just going to face the boss straight away. And it's going to be quite a difficult fight if you do not have the right setup. So I'm only going to talk about the setup in the next video, so keep an eye on that. If you do notice, the boss has 4 different buffs. And these buffs do a lot of different things, and it really hinders your clearing speed and your clearing rate. However, the boss does not reapply those buffs, so you just need to get rid of them once and you're good to go. So there you go, that was 1 run and I got lucky over here with the 50 coins, nice. Now, one thing to note, I am not exactly sure if you really have to clear the daily missions because it is after all just for 10 beats, right? And the thing is, if you're gonna refill, 10 lodestar beats is actually worth 20 stamina, not 30 stamina, which is what you're gonna need if you're gonna clear the intermediate difficulty. So it really comes down to the point where, do you really need more silver coins or not? Okay, so personally for me, I will clear the daily just because I have a lot of spare stamina anyway. So it's gonna be part of my morning routine, clear out all my dailies, and then if I have extra, I will just do boss battles. And now let's move on to the fun stuff. Let's go to the item exchange. I'm actually really happy with whatever that is in this shop. Okay, so I have not bought anything so that we can take a look at exactly what we can get. So some of the things that really catch my eye is, well, obviously the new weapons, and there are 10 pieces of each weapon here. So that means that they expect you to harvest enough for you to apply the weapon soul onto many different units. And next we have the Staminate Flask. This is amazing. Okay, I really needed this. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna buy it all out in one go. That's 25. Each of these, I believe, regenerates 50 stamina. Wow, geez, that's a lot of stamina, dude. That's 50 times 25. I can't do the math right now. 2,500, I think. There is also Spark Elements, Zap Elements, Thunderbolt Elements, and Jupiter Elements. Definitely clear out all your Jupiter Elements over here. It's super cheap. This is just 1 gold piece for 3 Jupiter Elements. That is a very good deal. And of course, I would definitely recommend you to clear out all your tier 1s. There you go, from 17 up to 317. And like I said before, you don't really need to clear a tier 2 and tier 3, but it really depends on whether are you very heavily invested into a Thunder team. If you are, you might need to clear it out, and honestly, it's gonna be very worth it to clear this shop. The shop has my stamp of approval, you can go ahead and do it. And another thing that is really remarkable over here is you can buy mana for 1 piece. This is a super good deal. I think we can just like buy everything, right? Let's do all the mana over here. There's 36, I'm out of silver coins. And moving on to the last chunk of mana over here, that would be another 100, and I am up 100,000 mana just like that. So for the rest of the shop, in terms of the EXP over here, buy it as and when you can, I guess, but I would highly recommend that you clear everything else. In fact, I think, you know what, you should just clear the entire shop, because at the end of the day, the runs can be free. You can just participate in bells, you can just participate in mutuals, and you're gonna be able to harvest a lot of coins this way. So don't be surprised if you actually clear out the shop within like a couple of days. So I'm just gonna go ahead and clear out whatever that I can, which is gonna be the rest of the tier 4s, and we will look at the portal. This is the summoning portal. I've talked about this in the previous video. I don't think that anything is really worth the pull. Leon is not really a game-changing character. Celti is kind of nice, but she's also not super meta right now. Sushi teams are the way to go just because of the Sushi's leader skill itself that sets him apart from Celti. And apart from the 5 stars, we can look at the 4 stars. Also nothing much. There is Helga and Melcel. who are not widely used characters. I mean, okay, Helga, I think she's possibly a good character for combo teams, but honestly, I think Mew, the 3-star, is slightly better than Helga. So there you go, that's for the portal, nothing much. I would highly recommend that you skip this portal because the next one is going to be the New Year's portal, where a few of the units are going to be very meta changing. And before I end the video, do take note to collect your 200 beads over here. Save it up, like I said, for the New Year's portal. And I guess that's it for this video. Do look out for the Advanced Plus video that's coming really soon. And do take note that based on the difficulty of this fight, I think you may need a fixed group of friends to clear this effectively, as the boss has a lot of things that he's going to throw towards you. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, it helps the channel, subscribe for more World Flipper content. And as always, this has been Free to Play by the way, and I will see you in the next video.